Okay, there are some books that I really like because they speak to something that is related to me. In this case, the World Open is in fact the tournament that every American chess player must experience at least once in a lifetime because it will humble you. Yes, probably today with chess cheating it's a little upsetting because I know that a dozen of cases have been caught at the World Open, so who knows how many. I know after participating the second time that one acquaintance from Nevada area, California, told me that, all hearsay about international master helping 1500, 1700 rated player to win, and so on and so forth. However, apart of that, it's the tournament you must play because you meet the most people, the most interesting people, the most motivated players, and this is make all the difference. You can think that you can play online and you're really playing chess. I'm sorry, you're not. You're not playing chess. If you're not playing at the World Open, you're not playing chess. And you don't know what means to play chess up to the moment you are playing at the World Open. Because in there is really the best of the best that are trying to take you down. And they will take you down. Or you will take them down. In any case, funny thing is, I don't know, I think I made 6 points the fourth time, and it was in the fourth 22, and it wasn't enough to make any money. But let me tell you about this book, because this book practically chronicles the pilgrimage and the winner of the World Open. There are very interesting games, something you must really watch, okay? Now I will show you, like always, one of the games, or few games, because I really like this book, honestly. I'm sorry, before watching the game, I would like to show you the structure of the book, and here you can see it chapter by chapter. It's related to the names of the winners, like Walter Brown, Fedorovitz, Christiansen, Gurevich, Benjamin, De Firman, etc., etc. Now, and each chapter is dedicated to one of these great players, okay? Okay, the game I want to show you is game 12, Walter Brown versus Robert Belling. Why I show you this game? Okay, this is a World Open number one, the fourth time in New York in 1973. The importance of this game is because Robert Belling is an author that has written some beautiful books about openings, and it teaches you really well about the openings, okay? So I like him very much. Let's see if I can improve the light. I don't know. Is it better like this or is it better like this? Who knows? In any case, Walter Brown doesn't need any kind of introduction. He was a very famous American grandmaster uh, and played in endless tournaments in the US. Maybe he wasn't American. Who remembers? I don't remember if he was from another country like Australia, but I don't remember. I hope someone will correct me, okay? Thank you very much for helping me out. So it starts with e4, c5, knight f3. By the way, this is called megadot. It's not a horse. It's a kind of mix between a horse and a kind of special knight. Okay? d6, d4, c takes d4. I would love maybe to try to make a game from each of the chapter of this book because I honestly love this book because I played in the Open, in the World Open. So I hope you will play too. It's a very hard tournament, however. Okay, so you really need to prepare. Also because it's very expensive. Knight c3, knight c6, bishop g5, e6, queen 2, a6. castle, bishop d7, f4, bishop e7, and then there is knight f3. Very interesting move, no? Generally, we don't like to retract our pieces. b5, bishop takes f6, and here it doesn't play bishop takes f6, it plays g takes f6. Very interesting move. Some people may not like it. I think I have seen some games by Anand with this line, and in fact Anand won well, or maybe lost in some. It depends, Every time they invented new novelty. F5. But this being 1973, it's an important game because you see, players were not exposed to computers. This was their genuine preparation. And here there is a diagram, and the author writes a comment. I've always felt that this Richter-Hauser variation is difficult for black to play. He has to manage pawn weaknesses and figure out where to place his king. Brown plays with infinite patience. Very good. Yeah, this is the interesting thing. No? Sometimes you must attack, but you must also be careful in not overextend. h5, bishop b3, queen b6, knight e2, and e castles on the queen side. Wow, very interesting. Generally is where you have the attack with rook c8 on the c file, instead black castle. Knight f4, rook d8. Good. I am a little astounded by this strategy. g3, knight e5, rook h, f1. Generally, yeah, this bishop, maybe, I don't know if it's in the right place. Maybe this is the right place for this bishop, right? No? You would let me know what you think, because I'm sure someone followed this variation and knows the theory better than me. King b8, king b1, rook h7, c3, offering the rook, but probably the idea is to control d4, right? And rook e8. I mean, this rook is going everywhere, but not really attacking anything. Knight d4. Now I see that one of the megadeth of the years broken. And in fact, that's why there is another one. I will change it. Because in fact, I said, why do I have 3 knights in this set? It's because I didn't see that they are broken in this one. Okay. No problem. Luckily, we can change it. Luckily, they sent me another piece when I asked if this was a good thing. Because sometimes it can happen. Sometimes everything can happen, right? Okay, so we were at the move knight to d4. Okay, then bishop d8, h4, wow, queen b7, f take e6, f take e6. I mean, this rook is everywhere, but not on an open file. Rook d e1. So it seems the fight now it's on the e file to control the e file, probably, or to protect this, because probably is what is going to be attacked. Very interesting. Okay, so bishop c8, and here it says Walter has slipped a bit, and Berlin can take advantage of it with knight takes d3. So instead of this move, bishop c8, he should have played this move, knight takes d3, and rook g8, and black has some counterplay. Okay, so that was what should have been done, and instead black didn't get the opportunity. Again, bishop c8 is a great move, probably because it opens the rank, but you understand that the bishop in the last rank is doing nothing, right? So, bishop e2 and knight c4. By the way, here there is a comment related to king takes e4 and bishop d3, and says it was an aesthetic way to win the exchange, but it didn't fall for that. So knight c4, bishop takes c4, b takes c4, knight c2, king c6, king e2, king c5, knight e3, rook g8, rook g1, and here there is a move that is a mistake by black, which is e5. Berlin finally blinks, conceding outpost to the knights will be fatal. Only with super cool defense can black survive, like 29 a5. So this was the move to play, and it gives a line with queen takes c4. Okay, but this seems it wasn't good because of the outpost that you give to white. And of course, white takes immediately advantage, knight f d5, rook h g7, queen takes h5, rook takes g3, rook takes g3, rook takes g3, queen h8, wow. Bishop f5, h5, rook h3, h6, rook h2. Black has finally prepared a threat. While there are other solutions, I have to admire Brown's commitment to taking this time. So what would you play as white in this position? Because the next move is marked as a good move with an exclamation point. So if you stop and try to find it out, here it is. King a1, queen b5, rook b1, and f5. Whatever black tries, the h-pawn will win. So that is a problem, in fact. He takes f5, king b7, king g7, king e8, h7, queen e8, and now the final move of the game is queen g8. So it seems that black has no real defenses. So let's see what it says here at the end of this game. So he said the stronger player of the 70s, Brown, was a legendary figure to American juniors. He had a target on his back, every junior wanted a shot, and a few made the most of it. Brown was an uncompromising player, especially early in his career. Like Fischer, he always wanted to win. He would occasionally take liberties against players who had not yet earned his respect. We have already seen how 15-year-old Michael Rode took him down. 5 years later, I got my shot at the same age as Rode. And here there is game 13, which is between Joel Benjamin, the author of the book, and Walter Brown. But as I said, I want to show you just one game for each chapter. And this is the end of chapter 3 for you guys. For the other people, please buy the book, read it, enjoy it, and discover it more. By the way, before I mentioned cheating at the World Open, there is an entire chapter dedicating to cheating in chess at the World Open. Okay, it's fun. Definitely, it's fun.